Alright guys, so we've got the old Predator and we've got the new Predator. Let me tell you guys what I think some of the bad things are. In the old Acer Predator, to start off with, the charger wasn't on the back of the laptop, right? So the charger's over here. The reason why this is a bad thing when compared to the previous model is because chargers that are usually on the side, for me anyway, everyone's a bit different, but for me anyway, chargers that are usually on the side are a whole lot better because you don't have to worry about where you're putting the laptop and whether the laptop is bumping the wall. I don't really like it, especially when considering this is the size of the charger. Look at how thick, pause, look at how thick this thing is. It's an absolute beast. Look at the cable. Look at how thick this cable is. That hangs off. That hangs off the back of the laptop. This big ass, what do you want to call this? You want to call this what do you want to call this? Bezel? I don't know what you want to call this. But this big, thick ass, pause, thing is hanging off the back of the laptop. It's hanging off the back of the laptop. Let me show you guys. If you can see, look at that. It's like a whole inch. It's like a whole half an inch, 3/4 of an inch, just hanging off the back of the laptop. This thing, I hate it. Absolutely, I really don't like it. I don't like that this thing is here. I don't like it. The other thing as well is the size of this charger is massive. The size of this thing is huge. Pause. Let me show it to you. Let me show you what I mean. Look at this brick. Look at it. Look at it. It is massive. Look at this brick. Look at it. It is. Yo, you could build a house with this thing. It is huge, man. And the cable is so thick. All the cables are thick, bro. Right? This is the old Acer brick. This is the new Acer brick. Actually, you know what? Okay, so the new Acer brick is at the bottom. The old Acer brick is at the top. Look at that size difference. Look at that size difference. If she ever told you it wasn't because of size, she's lying. It's definitely because of size. Look at that. Look at that. This is the old. This is the old one. This is the new one. Look at that. It's massive. It is huge. Like I don't even get it. Like why is it that big? Another thing that I'll miss from the old Acer Predator that's not on your new Predator is the logo. So on the new Predators you have the small logo. On the old Predators you had it like dead in the middle. It would light up blue. Kind of missed that, but oh well. In terms of the differences, the aesthetics of it, and the way it looks, the new Acer is definitely a whole lot bigger, a whole lot heavier, a whole lot wider compared to the old one. The old one, yeah, okay, it was a little bit heavy, it was a little bit big, but it wasn't like. Now I have to buy a new backpack because this thing needs to fit in my backpack. It is insane. I'm a big fan of the Predator series. I'm a big fan of the Predator series. And I've had the previous Acer, the Helios 300, for a couple of years. Man, I will miss everything about the old Predator. I'll miss, how it's covered in blue. I'll miss, how the corners are, like cut. The corners are cut. The corners are not like rectangular. Design wise, man, I kind of like the previous model, man. The previous model, I kind of like it a little bit more. The touchpad on the new one is bigger. The new one's got ports at the back. It's got ports on the side. I feel like they could have kept the body of the old one. I feel like they could have kept it, and they could have, they could have revamped it in a kind of way. The new one is just. The new one is just square. It's just like a little like square rectangle. I don't know, man. You know, even like the Predator logo at the back is tiny. I don't know. It'll take some getting used to. Man. I genuinely, like, Acer got it right with the first Predator that I got. They got that one right. That one you felt like, This one here, it's heavy. The battery, the block, the charger is massive. The charging is at the back. What's going on, bruv? Who's designing the new one? Cause guys, let me know. Your boy over here is really into the Predator series. It has never let me down. Dells have let me down. Asus, they've let me down. A couple of other PCs have let me down as well. HP has let me down. The Acer Predator series has never let me down so far.